Hey everybody, Mike T here for Bad Fish. Out here on the 9-6 River Shred again on the Arkansas River. We're going to bring you an advanced downriver paddling tip. So today we're going to talk about punching through a wave or a hole. So we're going to use this one behind me as a great example.
All right, so I've picked a fairly friendly wave for this demonstration. We'll pick it apart here, and you can use the same techniques on smaller or bigger waves and even some hydraulics depending on the size. So here we go. All right, so let's break it down in slow-mo. So if you don't know your line through a rapid, it's always a good idea to get out and scout. So for this particular rapid, it's a fairly easy line. You can really hit it anywhere on the wave surface. So when we're talking about approaching a wave, first thing you want to do is set up properly. So you always want to square up to the wave or hole wherever the line is. So for this particular wave, we're going to be perpendicular to the wave as we hit it, and that's important to be able to carry through that wave. It won't throw you off balance or throw you into a spot that you don't want. Equally as important as you approach a rapid is setting up with the proper paddle strokes and speed. So here you can see me taking a bunch of forward strokes. My board is pointed straight downstream. It's going to be perpendicular by the time I hit the wave. And you can see me here picking up a couple paddle strokes, and what I'm going to do right as I hit that crest of the wave is I'm going to take a big hard paddle stroke, and what that's going to do is pull me through the wave and out the back. So here I am approaching the wave. I'm going to take one last nice strong forward stroke here, and what that's going to do is shoot the board and pull me through that foam of the wave. And you'll see as I punch through, I'm going to lift my paddle back out and plant it on the back side of the wave and be ready for another stroke. So the second stroke pulling you through the wave is very important. It's going to give you stability, and it's also going to give you power to pull through that so you will not get stopped, turned, or twisted around on that wave. So there you have it. Successful wave hit. That's a very easy technique. Remember, you want to square up, you want to have speed, proper paddle strokes, and the key is to pull yourself through that wave and not get stopped. Alright, so next I'm going to give you a couple examples of what not to do when paddling through a wave or a hole. So this one's called the classic driftwood scenario. So as you can see, I'm approaching the wave, not really taking any good solid forward strokes, just kind of drifting along down the river. And what you're going to see here as I hit the wave is the wave's going to slow me down, stop me, almost suck me back upstream. I'm going to have to brace for stability there so I don't fall into the water or get twisted sideways. So classic driftwood, really not doing a whole lot. If it was a stronger hydraulic or a larger wave, it would have flipped me right and stopped me dead in my tracks. So that's a great example of what not to do. Don't be driftwood. Alright, so here's another great example of what happens when you don't square up or tee up to that wave. So we talked earlier about the importance of that when pulling yourself through a wave or a hydraulic. So as you can see here, I'm drifting along pretty much sideways, not squared up. I should be pointing straight downstream when I hit this wave. So as I come into that wave, water's going to grab me, turn me sideways even more, flip me upstream. I'm down, I'm swimming in the water. Absolutely no chance of making through that wave if I don't square up. So remember, always square up or tee up, we like to say, to that feature, wave or hydraulic, and it's really going to set you up for success to pull through that feature, and you won't be swimming like me.
Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, go to rivershred.com. Feel free to drop me a line. Have fun out there, and we'll see you on the water.